What's good, YouTube? It's Mamba, back with another video, man. Another build video. You know how we do it over here. Look, I had another requested build. Somebody wanted me to make an Thompson build, so you know I had to go ahead and drop it. And look, Thompson is weird, bro, because this man is a power forward point guard. No lie, this man is a power forward point guard. I had to go look at his brother Azar to see what his position was, because I'm like, dang, is he a point guard too? But nah, he a small forward, power forward. So it's just Thompson that's weird. And you're gonna have to go power forward to be able to get Thompson in your shades, man. So you might want to run a point guard with him, but look, we got a Thompson power forward and this build insane. So we're gonna jump straight into it, man. Look, like I said, power forward, handiness don't matter. We went with number 1 and he came out of high school. All right, so you gotta go 6'7". He is 200 pounds, but since you got to be a power forward, the lowest weight is 210. So go 210 with a 7-foot wingspan and go to fine body shape so you can have the longest looking arms. All right, so let's get to it. We're going to have a 69 close shot with an 87 driving lay, a 90 dunk, and a 60 standing dunk. That's going to give us 21 finishing badges, and you already see what you get. You get that limitless on gold with your silver posterizer. You catching bodies out there, catching contacts with that 90 dunk. Then you're going to have Acrobat on gold, and you getting Aerial Wizard gold. You get Pro Touch and Giant Slayer Hall of Fame, Slithery on silver, man. Hey, you going crazy with this Thompson. But let's go ahead and move on to the shooting. So you see in the shooting, we really don't have too much, because to make sure you can maximize this build and get the defense right, and the speed right, you're gonna have to take a hit in your shooting. So we're only gonna have a 73 midi with a 48 3 ball and a 53 free throw. That's gonna give you 7 shooting badges, but I ain't gonna lie, you can still cook up with this. I probably run midi on gold, volume shooter silver, and amped on silver, because I love that amped badge. And you got what you need to really go crazy from the midi. Folks gonna think you just finna drive and dunk. Stop and pop, man. Hit a fadeaway. And let's go ahead and move on down to the playmaking. So we're gonna have a 57 pass accuracy, a 85 ball handle with an 81 speed with ball. That's gonna give you 17 playmaking badges. You're gonna be able to cook up with that for real. You're gonna have quick first step, killer combos, clamp breaker, unpluckable, handles for days, all on silver, man. You're gonna have hyperdrive on gold. That's gonna be huge. So yeah, you really gonna be able to shake something up with this build. And let's move on down to the defense. You're gonna have a 78 interior with a 90 perimeter, a 70 steal, a 79 block, a little 30 O board, and a 71 D board, man. It's gonna give you 19 defensive badges. You're gonna have your minutes on Hall of Fame. And really, I was gonna go with an 89 on his perimeter, just to be more realistic, like his ratings. But I had enough to where I could go up to get a 90 and just go ahead and get minutes on Hall of Fame and just make this build toxic. So you go ahead and get that. You get ankle braces, Hall of Fame, workhorse, off-ball pest. You get your pick dodger and your challenger on gold. You're gonna get clamps and chase down on silver, and then you're gonna have interceptor and anchor on bronze, man. This build gonna be so fun. We're gonna go ahead and finish them up with the physicals, man. You're gonna have an 85 speed, an 80 acceleration, a 55 strength, so no bully, man, sorry. But you are gonna have a high vertical with an 85 and a 91 stamina. That's gonna literally be the best Thompson build on 2K, man. I don't think anybody can make anything better than that and still get his shades. So let's go ahead and move to the takeovers, man. You see, you get exactly what you need. You get your slash and take, you get your lock take, you even get that shot creating take, so you could just, hey, go have some fun, man. Go have some real fun with this build. What did we make? You see the shades. We get Thompson right there, man. We get Jonathan Kuminga and Scotty Barnes. Made a two-way slasher, exactly what he is, man. I'm making so many builds that I just want to make and just go crazy with. But man, I hope y'all like this video. If y'all got any build requests for me, drop them in the comments. If you like the video, man, drop a like for me. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out.